And maybe it's a hot take. I don't even know. Recently, there was news about, I think it was like a Valorant competition where a trans woman could beat everyone in the women's league. So I think at this point, it is good if there are female competitions, so like competitions for women, because women have to be encouraged or should be encouraged to play, to figure out their own ways, to be good at video games, because women can be just as good as men in video games. I definitely think that, but at the moment, in my opinion, there is a deficit. Women are not on the same level as men in general at the moment, because they come from a disadvantageous position. A lot of times they are told that they are not as talented, they are not as good as men, the circumstances and so on. It's a really complicated environment where a little girl grows up. So I genuinely think that it's a good thing that we have women's leagues in certain games. But in the long run, I hope this will disappear and both women and men can compete eventually, when we can finally see, and also women can believe that they are as good as men and they can be as good as men in video games, so they can equally compete in video games. But at the moment, they need this kind of separation for the encouragement. So I was kind of pissed seeing the transgender woman winning that competition. This is why it's a little bit difficult to talk about, because I don't want to say that a transgender woman is not a woman. I genuinely support what they believe or what they think, what they feel about themselves, like how they identify, whatever. So it's not about being transgender. It's about the fact that socially, culturally, they have a different background. A boy is raised to believe. A girl is a lot of times raised to adapt rather than believe. And this is something that's mirrored in video games and in competitions as well. So in my opinion, when a trans woman, not questioning their identity at all, goes to a women's competition, she can destroy other women because she doesn't have those holdbacks, those negatives in her background, in her history, as those women who made it up there, who should be respected for being up there.